Oh no! Oh no! Hey! How do everyone? How's it going? Lovely day! Right, come with me. Who's that? Say hello. Actually got her on camera. Right, I'm doing that. The bumper. I've checked underneath. In fact, I've just been corrected there. It's a bumper cover, according to Sandra. Clever bitch. Right, they're held on by only a nut there and one at the other side. I'm only doing this so you can have a look at my paint job. Yeah, one there. Right, so I'm just hoping it comes off. I've already took the nuts off, so let's see. Why aren't you coming off there? Now you know what's at back. A lot of crap. There, the woods that hold it on. That's it. There is facilities there. Look, there's a hole there. But I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where that'd go. There's one there and all. So anyway, what I need to be doing is straightening. See this bump here? Hang on, where am I? There, it's like board. Yeah, you can see better now, can't you? Well, I want to bring that straight. Right, I was thinking about putting a bar underneath, right along there, and then fiberglassing over to give it a bit of stability, you know, rigid. But I can't, because the bumper, the real bumper, original one, if I put a bar on it, it's not going to seat. In fact, it's bent there as well. That needs pulling in. So what I'm going to do is try and heat it up and see if I can bend it back. Whether it works or not, we don't know. We shall see. Right, I'm going to try a bit of heat with a gun. Right, I've obviously got it on a plank. It has levelled off, but these bits, you know, anyway. So I'm going to heat it up and put some heavy on and see if that works. But you've got to be really careful, because you could die. Yeah, that's why I threw it away last time. I got it to my content bin.
Quick, put that on.
I've blown it up, you know. Anyway, so I've eaten that up, blown up the thing, so I can't do any more. Is that there? Oh God, that's gone brittle. So I'm going to leave that now for a while, see how it does. I've blown up my heat gun. Bastard! Right, it works. Heated that up and put the toolbox on it. Still a little bit, I'd still like to put a border right across, you know, across there, and fiberglass it on. That I had to do with the hairdryer. Funny enough, it's worked. Yeah. Got that bow out. You can see there or not. It'll sit a lot better now. Right, got it off. I don't know if you can see the top there. That's where it were all bored here, which is better than what it were. It is a bit still bored. I'd like to put a piece of metal underneath and fiberglass it, but it won't sit right on top of the bumper that's underneath. Right, as you can see, it's in a bit of disrepair, to say the least. There's a crack here. There, look. Paint coming off, etc. Cracks down here, crack there. Paint coming off top. It just wants tidying up. Plus I'll get a feel for the coach paint when it comes to those big cracks there. Look. What I'm going to do basically is just fill them, you know, fill the cracks. Apart from this one, I'll go underneath for some fiberglass. It's there, like you can see. Put some fiberglass underneath. Right, let's get on with that. Almost 60 mil, and I'm putting in. Well, it's quite a bit actually. I didn't mean to do that. About a Marifat pea size. Right, I'm a bit gutted because I'm using this bloody big brush, but pour it on there. Get some underneath there, under crack. Right, bit of dinner. While it's drying, leave it for half hour. We're going to do this, spin it over, and see these here, they're solid. Yeah, just leave that to dry now. I'll have a bit of dinner. These here, these cracks, they're solid. You know what I mean? They've already been done. What it is, they haven't filled them for some reason. So what I'll do, I'll just rub them down, fill them, basically. That's it. So, I don't think you want to watch that, do you? Filling. Right, it looks like this is going to turn into a major operation, like it does with me. The reason why the fiberglass over bumper is what I call them, that valance, whatever, was bent, it was because the bumper underneath, if you look there, you see where it's all bent. Right, obviously that's been pushed in an accident, and if you look from here, you can see it bowing. Where are we? Right from there to there. Can you see? Right, now if I straighten, which I have done, I've straightened the valance out. If I put that back on there, it's just going to bend again. So what I'm doing is taking off the bumper and straightening the bumper. Well, just bang it down, you know, there. But to do it, you have 4 bolts, 2 there, 2 there. But you can't get to them at the back. So what you have to do is on a plate. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see down there. There. Where are we? Right, can you see that plate there? Right, it's 2 bolts. There's a bolt there, 13mm, and one at the back. And then all the bracket for the bumper will come off in one. Same at the other side. But to do that, you've got to take the spare wheel out, the holder for the spare wheel, possibly your air filter pipe. This side you can't really take anything out, you just have to struggle on with it, try and get in best you can. So that's what we're on with now, taking the bumper off, then I can hit it. I've tried banging it before anybody says oh, but it's just too springer, it's just not going to go back at all. Right, like I said, took the spare wheel off, took the bracket off, took the air filter off, well, the hose. I've managed to, the front one, where are we here? I don't think you can see this, but the front one there, that's a nut that goes on a bolt. Yeah, these are the fronts, are actually bolts, and it's same to the side. So hopefully this should just come off. It's catching on the front bolt, it's stuck up. There we have it. Them are your brackets there. For anybody who don't know, them are the 2 bolts there, holding it on. Yeah. There's my washer. There should be a nut somewhere. Right, I'll be able to show you better now how they held on. Right, these, them there, go over the top of these here, look. That's your bolt. That's where you, there. Same at that side. So now you know how they're held on. Let's make some noise. don't think I'm going to get any better than that, to be honest. I don't know if you can see that. This side, yeah. It naturally bends at the edges because of the shape of the hurdy-gurdy. Right, told you it won't be long before. A lot of messing about, you know, just to do that, but it'll make a big difference once it's on, which you'll see. I'm going to cut off now. Stupid you watching all this, isn't it? Well, it's had a really good rub down. Really good rub down. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to fill some of these holes with another sand, and it's been trying to rain, so I don't know when to bother priming it until tomorrow, if it's fine. We'll see how we go anyway. But it's knocking on a bit now, so right, I'm going to get these filled and I'll get back to you when I've done that. That has got to be the hardest thing I've ever had to sand in my life. It took all day. Really, really has. Really, really. Right, I've tack clothed it and panel wiped it. It's nice and clean, nice and dry. But I couldn't get every single bit of paint. So there's going to be edges. So I'll just call that textured. I'm going to textured bumper. Well, what a f***ing mess. You were better before. No, it can't be, can it? Well, I can say one thing, I am no professional. Jesus Christ, it's horrible. Well, we'll see what that paint does tomorrow, if it's fine enough. I'm going to get some identity rollers and put it on and see what happens. Stay tuned. God, in fact, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this load of crap. There. What a load of shite. I'm not bothered about this because it's underneath. Look, we've got a crack here. Crack there. It's just a mess. You know, and I thought I knew it was going to look a mess, but I didn't think it was this bad. Anyway, I'm not bothered. Well, I am, but I'm not, if you know what I mean. Oh dear. Well, anyway, like I say, see what it's like tomorrow when I put paint on. Right. Right, I've painted it, and what a mess. I am absolutely disgusted with myself. Look at the state. Oh, look at runs, everything. Just couldn't help it. It's really... I'm going to give it another coat. And I don't know. I don't know. It's a right mess. I'm not happy with that at all. And I'm not being picky either. It's just a fucking mess. But one good thing about it, Thing is, I've gone over, do some of these decals, them, and I've gone over them, no runs, no, I put it on a roller. That's another thing, I got the rollers from Pound Shop, they're no good, they're just terrible. And I did the up and down afterwards, you know, the brush off, and it's come out alright, no runs, nothing, but as you might be able to tell, it matches back, so there's not going to really look any different. I got one of these for anybody who's from Talbot Owners Club, and it's working, but I also got one of them as well, and that works as well. So I've started around the other side, because obviously I can't do these or that, because I've painted down here just to try it out. There. That's just with that hard wheel. What I've done here, I went with a hard wheel and the sander. Can you see there? I don't know if you can see, that's where the hole is. Where are we? There, a little tiny thing. And they've gone all the way around there with filler. So I'm going to give that a bit more. I've got some extra primer to go over there. That's just, they've just gone over with that hard wheel. I'm going to go over that with sand.